Sanibona emakhaya igama lami Scele Ngubane. I'm inspirational speaker. So today we have a very Gajanchi group from local, the fighters, the karatekers. Please introduce your group.
Igama lami uThulane wakwaSibisi from Ngubane. Ngiphethe ama student lana from African Full Contact Karate Organization.
Igama lami nguSihle kaMabhena, ngibuya from eKatlehong under leadership of Master Thulane Sibisi, iAFCO IKKF.
Igama lami uThadiwe Sibongo kwaMkono, ngihlala eThokoza, ngijima yona ikarate under iAFCO under the leadership kaSinzimba Lemsomi.
Igama lami nguVunene, ngihlala eKatlehong, ngijima eMponteng under leadership kaSinzithulane.
Now, karate. When did you start karate? I see the young people here in the Youth Month as we celebrating the Youth Month. When did you start karate?
Ikarate ngiqale dala kudalo 1980s mangiqala ikarate.
Wow.
Ngathatha kwathiwa hamba ekaratini okwazi ukuthi ufunde okuningi okuyisport. Ngile genge lebe ishawa nami esikolweni ngisesemncane kwathiwa go there and learn ukwazi ukuthi usidefend. Ngiya nje nami ngumuntu uyofunda kanti ngizophilela impilo yekarate.
Wow. So karate in our community has always been I would say violence, fighting and all of that. Masibona from the distance. What can you tell us about karate? What are things ozifundayo mawenza karate?
Yeah, i-challenge ye-karate yiyo labantu abaningi from the distance bayibona kuyinto yokukhahlelana nokuphanchana. I remember there was a time la sisakhula kuthiwa i-karate is too violent, yabona.
Okay.
Abantwana benakumelanga bayenze i-karate because bashana kabuhlungu, bayalimazana, but if uthatha impilo yamanje mawuphumela ngaphandle, i-violent igcwele yonke indawo la siyakhona. Into esiyenzayo thina ekaratini ukufundisa umntana wakho ukuthi how to minimize that anger engaphakathi kuwe. How to discipline umntana wakho. Kushuthi imfundiso esiphana ngazo thina is to make sure ukuthi yonke into oyiyenzayo ibe nediscipline ngaphakathi nenhlonipho ngaphakathi futhi. Kunama programs amaningi esiwayenzayo which can benefit umntwana ongayenzi next umingle around nje from school going back home angayenzi lutho.
Wow. Let's start from you, say. Why did you join karate?
Mina karate ngayijoinisa kuyithanda hlahla. Uma ubukela ama movie, ngile kushana ngayo ukuthi nami ngiyakhale ukuthi mangakhahlela kanje yabona. Ngingazi ukuthi lento esiyibukela emovie ayifani nale esiyenza lapha yabo.
Wow.
But then I remember the first time ngijoin karate, ngathi mangibuya ngitshela umama, mama sengithola isport kanje karate, ngisuke ebholweni by that time.
Okay.
Wathi karate uzophuka, ubani ozokusesibhedlela yabona. Ngiye kusasa ngiforced. Ngiye ekaratini ngibuye mangibuya abuye mama kusasa ngiyanawo ufuna ukubona lento enenza lapha ngiye lapha na by that time ngisajime Abraham Club.
Okay.
Ufika lapha na wabukela wa understand ukuthi okay lento ngiyayithanda into futhi engiyithandile mina. Wangiyeka kusasa vele ngaqhubeka ke ngenza ikarate that time besathini hayi siyana bangani vele kumnandi yabo, but as time goes uyabona ukuthi uyakhana uzithola ukuthi le into engiyithandayo ukudlula le bengiyenza ecaleni uyayenjoya na ukuthi okay la ngifunda into ethile.
Wow. Say.
Okay, mina ngiqale ikarate 2016 and before ngiqala ikarate like bengiyithatha njenge sports nje yabona.
Okay.
So yabo then now as time goes on vele yabona ama movie yabona ayadonsana yabona. Vele ke iqale ke ikarate yabona ke, so nami ngangithukile ukuthi yabona lapha ngaphuka nje angisabuyeli nje yabona.
Okay.
So kwakuyinkinga nje yabona ke ngaqala ke nakhona yabo isikhathi sihamba kancane kanjalo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ma'am.
Karate ubaba muyo ongintroduce kukarate.
Hayibo. Wathanda karate ntombazana.
Uthenge karate ngoba benginganabangani bengisaceda ukufika ngapha then wathi ngiyekarate ngizosusa ukuboreka.
Oh wow. And why did you continue with the karate?
Izinto bezenziwa ejimini then kuyahambiwa everything nje yenziwa ejimini.
Wow. Now let's speak about the trips that you've done. You've gone to Russia, China, all these places. Why is it important that you travel with the karate?
Yeah, into important ekaratini is to learn izinto as new, like any other sports. We've got different coaches.
Okay.
Sometimes money gym, you might think kuti it's right for the local, only to find kuti there are some of the things in.
Yeah.
So when you interact na abanye abantu from Africa, let's say for Zimbabwe, we've got friends from Zimbabwe, Swaziland, Namibia. We speak a lot na amanye ama instructors. Ama-tournament angaphandle gives you a way yokubona ukuthi ni how far nina nge-standard senu.
Okay.
And where can you improve? And bese ukhuluma nabo ngama-challenges abahlangabezana nabo.
Okay.
Remember these kids mabakhula ngaphambi kwamehlo ethu, there's a certain stage la bakhula khona abasakwazi ucontroleka i-stage ngayibeka kanjalo.
Okay.
So you talk nama-locals nama-instructors amanye ukuthi how do you handle such situation. Then bese bak-advise ukuthi no thina siyenza kanje nakanje, then you take what ezokusebenzela wena and carry on ngaleyo nto leyo. Going internationally, it's nice because standard sakho ngacabanga ukuthi sese-right ukuthi your student can participate in this level. Only to find mawufika laphana it's a different ball game.
Story.
Different ball story. So most of the time kwamanje asikakabi into that standard. We've been to Russia, we've been to Japan, we've been to Africa, couple African countries, but you need to work hard to reach at that standard to be an international fighter.
Wow. Earlier you spoke about indaba yokudla ukuthi part of what we need to do mawenze sports, you need to eat certain food. Mhlambe ume kancane ngamakota neziphahlo. What food can you recommend for young people abafuna ukwenza this sport?
Yeah, nutrition is very important when it comes to sports, not only for karate, but it's sports in general. Okay. We're coming from different backgrounds. Amanye ama-families are struggling, abanye abazali abasebenzi. Siyayazi situation esiphila kuyo manje ukuthi ayikho right for everybody. But you need to discipline yourself, especially when you prepare for the tournament.
Okay.
No matter how small it is, tournament. I'm not speaking only for the karate.
Yes.
For the sports in general, when you're going to participate to a certain event, there's a certain way that you was conducting. Eating like a lot of fatty food, aguko right.
Okay.
A lot of sugar, chocolates, cold drinks, and all those things, fizz things, aguko right, because those things most of the time umzimba wakho mawushisa ziyakhuphuka zizaphezulu.
Okay.
Yeah. So you need to eat a lot of veggies, a lot of proteins, drink more water. Was good to be healthy uzizo now. I think umuntu ongene etournamentini ashaye streetwise 2 nomuntu ongene etournamentini adla ama veggies, there's a two different ungabona ukuthi iperformance angeke izifana.
Oh wow. Yeah. So let's speak about karate and life, because one of the challenges abazali or maybe people, the perception yokuqeda ukukhuluma ngayo ukuthi there is always this perception maso Jimmy karate uhamba ulwa nabantu uhamba ukhahlela uhamba wenzani. How has karate, or how does karate introduce discipline, and how do you put it in your real life as a sensei? How do you put your students into a discipline so that they don't go around bekhahlela nanoma ubani because bona banezibhakele insweni?
It's all about awareness, to be honest, because you can train ngangena lapha edojo nenza ama push up almost every day, but even anhlali phansi nibe nama session where you talk to our student, it's gonna be difficult for when.
Okay.
So some of the parents iba khona lento lokuthi labantwana babafundisa ukuthi bashaya abantu, uyayibona into efana leyo. So it's up to an individual instructor ukuthi abe nesikhathi sakhe nama student wakhe ahlale phansi nabo akhulume nabo ukuthi guys, when you environment manje we only teaching you to defend yourself, not ukusuka lana uye ngaphandle you invite izimpi, yabona. And we also make them aware ukuthi as sila ku community there are some areas engamelanga uthatha ama chance kuzo ukuthi ngabo ma 9 o'clock sotholakala uhambe emaphasitshini, you inviting trouble mawenza kanjalo.
Okay.
Coming back from ejimini late uphethe phone ngesandla stradini, you also inviting ilokuze trouble kanjalo. Because lezi zinto lezi angithi masiloko sikhuluma nje singabantu in general uyazizwa abantu siyafunda emaphepheni ukuthi umuntu uhlajiwe just for cellphone yakhe.
Yes.
So you need to be aware ngento ezifana nalezo ukuthi if ngenza into so I'm inviting trouble, let me stay away of doing this, yabona.
Wow.
So awareness emele sifundisa abantu esebenza now all the time ukuthi be careful of if you want 1-2 you'll end up ungena ku danger efana nale.
How has karate helped you in your own life, and how you view things? Maybe to say, how has karate impacted you as a person?
Yeah, personally ngathi mina ngila ngikhona today it's because of karate.
Okay.
And what I did mina mangifike ekaratini, I've learned skills karate, then I networked nabantu abaningi, ngenza partnership nabantu abaningi to check ukuthi le karate siyenzayo is benefita kanjani.
Okay.
There was a time maqala indaba zaboma HIV and AIDS awareness.
Yeah.
We were criticized masenza ama partnership na malokhuza nama organizations who were teaching about the HIV and AIDS. But I stood firm kuma instructors amaningi abatshela ngathi the very same people esithi akumelanga siz associate nabo bayiphathi ye community those people.
Wow.
So we cannot shy away ukuthi the very same people aba affected by HIV and AIDS sibalahlele eceleni because abayenzi ikarate. Crime awareness. I-crime siyiphathi ye-crime. Yithi emele sisolve indaba ye-crime. These kids sibafundisa into ezifana nalezo ukuthi guys you cannot masihambile and udope iphone bese uthi uNkulunkulu ungiphile angaphi ngesandla.
Wow.
So those are the small teachings esibafundisa zona ukuthi you need to come forward and say ngithole ngephone eyakabani.
Wow.
Into esincane lezo but
They make a serious
yes
impact.
they make a very very serious impact elifini yakho.
Wow. You took me the other time to a Boksburg prison where you had other students who are inmates.
Yes.
How did you think of that idea?
Ukubani ulethi change elifini yomuntu. Remember abanye abantu bayilahla ihope sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody phoned me and said we see program oyenzayo right is possible ukuthi can we extend it to prison. Ngathi sure asinankingi.
Wow.
Into important masifika lapha they train masingekho but the most important thing masifika lapha is to give them hope.
Wow.
And say guys you have done whatever we yenzile but thina we're not judging you. We are here kule journey ukuthi sihambe nani and nichinje maniphuma lana nibe abantu abangcono ukudlula lokho nanikwenzile before.
Now, I know most parents, umntana ke maye esikolweni umfisela ukuthi abe udokotela, abe lawyer and you name them. Now, you find young people today, like the ones that we have today, who have a different ambition. Say, mina mangazibona sengikhahlela like this, sengikhahlela like that.
Yes.
How do we encourage the sport maybe to be taken serious even in the schools?
Yes. Yeah, challenge kakhulu sicela lento le but we every day we trying ama means ukuthi singene ngaphakathi kwe Department of Education. I personally believe ukuthi if karate can be taught ezikolweni singaba nenkolo ezingcono. I'm not saying 100% but 80% if we can be given a chance ukuthi sime ngaphambi kwama student and sikhulume nabo we can change singa impact impilo eziningi for a good cause kwabona. Because umuntu sometimes angayishaya mathematics but ukushode lento ye life skills. Mina nawe we know ukuthi kunabantu life ini abangakhona ukuphumelela because of wrong decisions abazithatha. We've got brilliant students, we've got brilliant community people esiphila sibabona every day but abakwazi ukumaintain a success. Why? Because of discipline.
Wow. Ikarate was popular.
Yes.
Yaba unpopular.
Yes.
You was sticker nayo up until today.
Yes.
Why?
Because mina iyangisebenzela. I still believe ukuthi ingamsebenzela umunye umuntu.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go to the students. Where do you guys see yourself and maybe as you're doing karate every day, nizibona senikuphi with this sport?
Yo yabona mina isifiso sami ngizibona ngifighter international like lawa abanye ama students awusenze yako wathatha wena before. Nami ngizibona ngifighter international ngifuna ukubona ngibuya ne trophy international but then lento lezo ziqala kancane kancane yonke into iqala kuphi ejimini.
Wow.
So ukuze ufike international udinga discipline.
Yeah.
Ube discipline ufight ubonakale uloku khuphuka kanjalo kancane kancane.
Ufuna ukubashaya eRussia kahle kahle.
Ufuna ukwakhupula kahle eRussia ngibona khona eSouth Africa kahle kahle ngapha.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's so brilliant. Asizwe Mnomzane, where do you see yourself?
Mina vele ngizibona nami ngifukuya kude kakhulu yabona ngizule zonke nje le ndawo lezi ngizifisayo
Bazibhakela zakho nje.
bazazi kahle.
Yeah.
Yeah yabona so kanjalo yabo. Ukuze nathi sibatshengisa ukuthi not only lama countries lawa yiwahleza wina nathi ngapha sikhona kule side leli yabo.
Oh wow.
So akusibo kuphela nathi sikhona yabona kuyenza ukuthi nangamanye amalanga nje bangasikhohlwa nje noma singanga attend mara bazi ukuthi okay iclub kaSense Thulane naye yabona ngabe khona bekuzoyenza bekuzoba nomehluko omkhulu kakhulu.
Yini wena ogood ngayo ongasho ukuthi it's your personal signature othi mangishaye le hayi sengiqedile?
Mina mangashaya nje ishitatsuki phanje. Iphanje ishitatsuki.
Okay.
Yabona le angigudi kuye yabo.
Uyashaya punch.
Ngiyayishaya umuntu nje yamnoka nje alale gone.
One punch.
Nje.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Madam, where do you see yourself?
Mina ngifuna ukuzibona ngiyi-world champion.
World champion. Nonke ngathi nisifuna ukubona umhlaba wonke nje lokho ukhahlele. Okay.
Ngifuna ukuzibona ngi-world champion la makunama-tournament mangingena wonke umuntu athi nangu nomntana lo sekafikile.
And what is your signature? Ushaya kuphi?
It's Jordan Mawashi.
Yo, Jonara Mawashi.
Yeah.
Hey. Yini ke leyo?
Kabusweni.
Ukhathele ebusweni yemadoda. Uthi bheka isikhathi nje kanti kuzisibhakela sakho. Kuza yo kick. Oh wow. Now, how do you feel about this? I know for you this is not just karate, it's your life. And how do you feel when you look at these students and you look at their ambition, their discipline, their dedication?
Yeah, kuyangikhuthaza kakhulu kuyasho ukuthi I need to be there ukuphana ngesupport for ama student ukuthi afinyelele la afisa ukufinyelela khona.
Wow.
Sonke siyazi ukuthi it's not easy ukufisa nokwenza, those are two different things. We have challenges esihlangabezana nazo along the way in anything ofuna ukuyi-reach elifini.
What are the challenges that the club is facing?
I-support, to be honest, i-support eshodayo. We cannot point fingers most of the time, but there are departments angithi esazi ukuthi zenza sports masikhala mele kukhale kuzwakale, but we get support, but it's not enough support that can take everybody at the end of the day.
Wow.
But the little that we're getting from the different departments, we really appreciate le okuncane sikutholayo, because siyazi ukuthi into engibelevela kuyo mina ukuthi for you to get support kumele uziveze.
Okay.
Yimi lo bafethu ngibona ukuthi ngenzani.
Yeah.
Then you will get support, because nalabo abangazi ukuthi ukhona, but mawuziveza all the time ebantwini, then realize ukuthi no lo muntu ngathi uyayithanda lento ne consistency futhi again ukuthi nangu siyambona ukhona. Bengikhuluma nomunye umjida wama aerobics ngithi mina the best thing ukuthi siyenze singama sporting coach is to support each other. If unama aerobics wena lelo langa lesitshele sibe khona nathi.
Yeah.
Let us be part of your program. If abafethu abadlala ibhola bazodlala badadima bas invite sifaka amagiya sibe lapha yana.
Wow.
Somebody from nowhere angathi how nabantu bekarati bakhona kanti nabo la they support initiative so yayibona. So awareness yiyo into exusa la ku3 ikuyise phambili.
Wow.
Ikusondeze ku2 na ku1. Ngoba success la uhleli khona mawenza into uyi island A1 most of the time awuphumeleli.
I'm parents. Thank you for that. That was very brilliant. Parents trust you. Bathetha abantwana babo babalethe kuwe. Babaletha abantwana nje abatrajwayo and bafike kuwe sebaza bakhala mawashi.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yes,
Yeah.
into important in relationship omele ube nayo nama parents when you doing sport is to visit ama parents and talk nabo and honest talk ukuthi umntana wakho uyadevelop or akadevelop, why angadevelop uhlushwa i1 2 na 3 na 4, you understand. Remember njengoba ngisho abantwana they come from different backgrounds.
Yes.
Yeah, abanye bake ba affecteka before ezinye izinto ngekuzazi, but if unobudlelwano obukahle nabazali bazokutshela ukuthi umntana ethu unenkinga eso.
Wow.
Yeah, akabambi kahle network yabona into ezifana nalezo. So you need to make sure ukuthi ezinye zezinto uya understand ukuthi umntwana ubuye ku background enjani before uzosebenza naye.
You mentoring a lot of other organizations around.
Yes.
Can you say more about that?
Yeah, not only karate, kunabantu abak-approachayo from kuma old age home ukuthi we have seen your article kulokuza ku newspaper.
Okay.
Please come and assist. We need to register NPO. Please, how to form indaba ye committee yabona. Old age home ama crèche maningi ama organization ababona ama article wethu that consistent bayasho ukuthi it looks like lento kudala nina nayiqala. Maybe we can learn something from kini. Umuntu akucela ukuthi ngicela uzongiranela i-AGM yami because we've got an AGM and asina clue ukuthi where to start ukubona.
Wow.
So ezinye zezinto abantu baba ne potential, abanye abantu bayithola imali but they don't know how to use it. You understand?
Wow.
So Tina, we are there to say these are the needs the youth. We've got these 5 kids bafisa ukuya eDurban but they can't afford. Please assist us.
Wow.
So we have told abanye abantu aba willing to do that and there are very few abantu abakhethiwe, to be honest, umuntu ongathatha imali yakhe or i-effort yakhe actually ayifake umuntu angamazi. Recently we had a sponsor from Kubabu TT, Tebiso Tenyani. We met the gentleman a couple of weeks ago. So makaboni program ukuthi sirana kanjani.
Wow.
He was very impressed ukuthi elokishini khona i-organization eranwa kaso in terms of compliance on the other side, yabona. So wa assist all-heartedly. So abantu abanjengalabo abantu emele e-community siba appraise ukuthi kunabantu ababelieve ukuthi i-community yethu mele ibe somewhere.
Wow. That's why I love the quote by John C. Maxwell. He says, you must reach the heart before you reach the hand. Kuba lula when people have seen what you're doing and they've witnessed the impact that you're doing, their hand just comes easier to give you whatever assistance that you need. Now, as a sensei and as a leader, why is it important for you to equip yourself with leadership skills, information? Because when you're one open-minded leader, why did you choose that approach?
Yeah, iyasebenza lento le because mawumuntu mele umamele mawusebenza nabantu. Yeah, sometimes people bacabanga ukuthi mawuleader you only tell abantu ukuthi bayenzeni, but it's also important ukuthi umamele.
Wow.
Yeah, and go back to kubantu osebenza nabo ukuthi babuze ukuthi into mayiso nibona ukuthi singayisebenza kanjani, because you'll get different views from different people.
Wow.
Respect abantu osebenza nabo in order nizokuthola ama fruits are positive, yabona.
So it's not a one-man show. It's always listen and listen and listen.
It can be. I can assure you, Scele, I know a lot of instructors around South Africa. Abantu abayenza a very good job, but sometimes abafuna ukumamela. Yabona. Ukuphiwa komuntu it's very different. Khona umuntu ongaphiwa ngokuthi akwazi ukutrain abantu aproduce ama champion. Khona umuntu ongaba ku backseat abe good in administration.
Wow.
You understand? Khona umuntu esingambeka la amotivate abantu but I know sibuya nawo lama trophy. You understand? So when you work nabantu kumele ubheke ability yabo nabo ukuthi lo uphiwe kuphi, lo angakhona ukusenzela ini. You understand?
Wow.
Yeah, so from different angles you must check ukuthi lo equality ayilethayo within the organization yini leyo. But once ufuna ukwenza yonke into uyi-one awusuyibulele.
Now, thank you very much. Let's go back to the guys here. You guys are South Africans and young people. Yizini izinto enizibona namhlanje that are faced by young people and you wish that maybe they could be addressed?
Yabona inkinga yama drugs. Inkinga yama drugs emalokishini iye ephezulu kakhulu. Ama drugs utshwala. I-peer pressure. So if isingabangane si5, lo one aqala ukuphuza utshwala. Utshela lo, ndoda kumnandi emgrooveni. Lo uyalandela. Udonsa le enye 3. So it's up to wena as umuntu omusho ukuthi uzitshele wena ukuthi mina ngifunani empilweni.
Yeah.
That's all. Those are one of the things esihlezi sikhuluma ngazo ejimini. Because it's not about ukuthi siyajima, nokujima hlale phansi then ke address amashizo ukuthi abangani kumele uzithembe. Uma uzithembe uwozazi wena ukuthi wena ufunani. Because ukungena ema drugsini into encane. Uzoqala ngogwayi. Abhema ugwayi athi ugwayi ngisawuza ngena entsangweni. Abhema insanga ngisayizwa. Uqala ama drugs. Uyaqala kasahloniphi futhi endlini, uyaphuma, uyakuphi estradeni. Le yenzani yakhuphula futhi into. Enye into umuntu ujaja ukuthi yena ubuyapi. I-background ukuthi abazali abanamali. Vele kuyafana mina ngina next. Kanti it's up to wena ukuthi wena uzenzele. Because uyabona ukuthi kini kunjani. Mabahlulekile abazali. Wena pusha ukuthi ushintshe lesimo sakuphi sasekhaya.
Oh wow. Thank you very much. Say, easy ama challenges that your peers are faced with.
Njengoba besikashilo ngapho usihle ukuthi yabona ama drugs nezinto ezikanjalo vele yabo. So ngapha njalo nje ejimini into ezihlezi zikhulunywa kodwa nayo yabona ukuthi okay ngapha kukhona umehluko yabona ngale yabona. So abanye just nje ba drop out esikolweni yabona. then baqala nje ngokutshontsha kancane yabona baye ezikolweni asayeli umuntu kuyofunda yabona sikayeli kuyotshontsha into ezinjalo asanaki nencwadi incwadi nje makathi yena azifuni vele angazifuni ngempela yabo so nakhona ukuthi nje isikole asenandaba noma ngafaila nje ubona i-report nje idabule yabona so ubone nje na ukuthi umuntu lana yabona akasekho serious ngempilo yabona yabo sikathatha izinto le amanto yabona isikane peer pressure naye yabona le eforced abangani yabona so mangabe wena umuntu kumele uzazi ukuthi yabona yinto ongayikhona because empilweni angeke uzufeli nje kunganasidingo ufela mawuzama mangaba ufeli uyachaza ukuthi
ayikho into izamayo. Oh wow, what a powerful mental focus. Invest in us and saying
no Scele
akuphuma ibhakela kuphela akuphuma nama facts. Okay, let's hear madam, what is it that you think are the challenges of your peers today?
I-teenage pregnancy. Abantu abaningi abazali abaningi abangathi bayahluleka ukukhuluma nabantwana babo babatshele ngezinto ezenzekayo. That's why uthola ukuthi ama-teenager amaningi baba pregnant basesebancane.
So when you were sent by your father to go and do karate, and how has your parent assisted you ukukhuluma nawe and speak to you, because you'll encourage other parents jobushilo ukuthi abanye abakwazi bazoqalaphi, you know, how did it work for you with your parents?
Ngathi mangisejimini izinto ezenzeka ngaphandle ngaphandle khona abanye abatshontshayo mina mangisejimini angisuke ngingazicabangi lezinto lezo.
You safe. It's a safe environment for you kuba sekaratini. Now they've spoken about challenges that there is faced by young people. Can you add more on other challenges? I know you've done about drug awareness. Yes. You've done also collaboration with police. Yes. What are other challenges that you are also addressing?
Into engingayinothisa njengoba uSembayivunene asho abazali abaningi abakhulumi nabantwana babo and especially abantwana bamantombazana. Yeah, because uzwa wenza ama house visit ama parents athi sizomtshela usensei ukuthi bowenzeni last week. Sizomtshela usensei.
So they're shifting the responsibility now.
Ikhona lento lokuthi usensei ngathi sekakhona ke manje akathwale lo mthwalo lo yabo. Bayenza ukuthi abantwana basabe usensei than ukudlula umzali, which is wrong kanjalo yabona. Umntwana kumele azi ukuthi ngisuke la endlini ngayiswe ekaratini or ngaziyele ekaratini, but my parents are still my parents.
Wow.
Yibo i-first entry mababona into wrong ukuthi ungayenzi ka so.
Wow. How can we improve indaba ye-support? Abazali babukela abantwana babo and leave everything and saying ngisawumbukela manje doing this sport.
Inkinga lento le we normally do comparison yethu abantu abamnyama nabamhlophe ukuthi makunama sporting events ezikolweni you will see more enye inhlanga iphambili, but thina bethu isayide umntwana ozonikeza imali ukuthi wahamba yabona, then uzibuza ukuthi kanjani, but izinto maziqala zibheda abanye ama parents they are very quick to say yile karate yakho. Sizokuyekisa le karate yakho bangabheki bona ukuthi yipi role abayidlalayo emntwaneni ku bring up yakho umntwana.
Oh wow, that's very profound. I've seen also in our black schools makuthiwa nje i-parents meeting kuzoza laba abayi2 or abayi3 abazali and others bakwazi ukuvika ngomsebenzi hayi mina ngiyasebenza, and that's a lie because i-family responsibility uyayicela emsebenzini, they allow you to go and attend such things.
Exactly.
Maybe we need to emphasize the role because ukubukela umzali wakho ukhahlela umuntu, maybe we need to take to you guys ukuthi how did you feel mawubukela umzali wakho maybe ushaya umuntu and all of that, how's the feeling inside? Because I remember when I started the club myself, I was so happy to see my mother amongst the audience.
Yes.
So and she came back and said yo bengakwazi kathi khuluma kangaka and from that day the affirmation that I got from her, I still remember her exact ways that she said. How does it feel when you have your parents' support?
Yo mina bona abazali bami bayafuna ukuzizongibukela ne mina yimi engibastopayo.
Okay.
Mina ngiyasaba ukuthi eze zongibukela.
Why?
Because what if they yangibukela ngayo
ila ushaywa khona.
Yabona manje umama wami umuntu othanda ukwenza ama jokes yabona.
So joke ngayo
endlini manje all the time yabo sewushayiwe hey intanga yakho leya intanga yabona. But bona bafuna ukuzongibukela mara yimi ngithi hayi ngizongibona next time.
Mhlawumbe sengiyi-champ nizozongibona.
Ngicina ngibabonisa ama video ukuthi hayi
Mwinile la.
laba ngibashayile
ngilwa so
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, hayi yabo into vele injalo yabona.
Yeah.
Yeah, so umzali nawe uyabicabanga ukuthi hey what if namhlanje ilanga lami lokushaywa yabo. Maka ngezile wawina uba nalento le hey I wish ukuthi bekakhona.
Wow.
Mara waluza ukuthi at least yabona
Akekho sekhaya la.
yabona.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah into engayisho mina.
Okay, thank you so much. Uyazi baba?
Ya ubaba uyeza uzongibhekelela kodwa umama uyasaba.
Usabani umama uthi akafuni bakushaye phambi kwakhe?
Ucabanga ukuthi siyaphulana.
Oh, okay. But what is the impact? Mawubona ubaba lapha yana mhlambe kuvela inyembezi ezinye lapho ushaye ngempela.
Mangibona ubaba ngiyajabula ukuthi at least nangu khona uzongisupport mangilo.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Your words to other saints out there, other maybe people who are doing the sport. You spoke about the support. Emzansi, we know we still have a big challenge when it comes to supporting of such sports. Infrastructure, as basic as that. So what can you say for them? Because the impact, these are the human beings that we need to take care of. What can you say to encourage them to say, maybe before you tell them, tell us about Lendondo's Buyapi and what does it mean?
Yes. No, indondo lezi enisibona zila ngaphambi kwethu. Hey, zisetshenziswe kanzima le ndodo. Sisuwele sayaphakathi eThekwini eMlazi.
Oh, zasemlazi nje.
Zasemlazi, sidlala eMlazi. Bethe mabayikhiqiza bathi hayi igoli liyehla lizozilanda.
So ni exchange ngeibhakela bona banikeza indondo.
Basinika indondo zethu.
Oh wow. And what can you say to other leaders who are doing the sports and just youth development in general?
Yeah, ngisho ngithi abantu babekezele sikhona la sikhona today asiqalanga izolo. Sisibuya kude. We have seen a lot of things. We cross imifula sagibela ama mountains sifuna ukwenza sure ukuthi siyafinyelela asikakafiki la sifuna ukufika khona. I know the challenges ama instructors amaningi abhekane nawo. Or most of us we using ama schools facilities to train our students. We need ama facilities okuwethu. You understand? La sokwazi ukurana wonke ama programs ngesikhathi esiyi1. It's a big challenge leyo. But it's doable at the same time. Only what we need is consistency, number one, no comply at the same time.
Yeah.
I know as we speak, Iloto it's building our infrastructures for abantu. So if we comply, these things is possible. Exactly. So we need to follow the rules in Japan as a country and apply and get these things. I know abafethu nabodadewethu abaningi in South Africa who are teaching abantwana ikarate. Sometimes zidle epokotweni. Kumele kujike khona la eduze eTVton. Kumele kujike la eThembisa. Ngoba umuntu uyayithanda lento ayenzayo and uyayibona ipotential. Athi I think khiphele yompuphu ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi sifinyelele somewhere. I know a lot of instructors they go through ama sacrifices amaningi in order to make sure ukuthi abanye abantwana abanganamandla ukwenza lento esiyenzayo bayaphumelela. I-investment esiyenzayo, i-contribution yethu njengomuntu othanda ikarate, contribution yami engiyenzayo to make sure ukuthi community yami iba right nayo.
Thank you very much. I hope you are inspired. I mean, young people are here. The struggle of young people continues. If you're a young person there, Ekaya, and you are thinking, what can I do with my life? The journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. Uqala very important. But more importantly, ungasabi. Once you start, continue soldiering on. And you'll never know what tomorrow will bring to you. They say Rome was not built in one day. So continue doing what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe now you'll be so neindondo zakho and having your medals at home that you'll say, I remember how I got this. And I believe that young people are born with natural gifts and talent that needs to be identified and built upon. We have seen our young people here, how beautiful they've spoken. Thank you very much, Sensei. And thank you also to AFCO. Thank you to all the partners by AFCO and all those people who are sponsoring. Imali might not be able to be seen by everyone, but yawenza umehluko in this organization. Please continue sponsoring and supporting our clubs that we're having. Even Ipola, we have ama soccer teams. Let's inspire them. Let's give them. Let's shine upon them. We have so many talented young people there who just need our support. Let's support our young people. Let's support their talent. Let's support their natural gifts and talent. And may God bless you. Thank you very much.
Os.
Os.